Welcome to Exploring Life and Work with Patti. I am your host, Patti Ospheric, a leadership and work-life balance coach. Are you a burnt out, overworked, stressed out manager or supervisor looking to find some peace, calm, and maybe a little balance in your chaotic life? Join me as we explore strategies to maintain sanity from chaos to calm. There may be at times some occasional adult language. Let the exploring begin. Do you feel you're so busy that you don't even have time for a life? Do you feel as if you are constantly running behind? Finding balance in your life can be challenging to do, especially during these stressful days. So it's no wonder that you're feeling out of balance and overwhelmed. However, there are things you can do to achieve some balance in your life. Help is here. Don't struggle anymore. The Optimal Work-Life Balance Workbook will motivate you to gain a new perspective of a balanced life. The downloadable workbook has strategies for improving your life while working at your own pace. It's achievable and reusable throughout your life. And you will receive 21 days of inspirational emails that will set you on your path of creating your balanced life. To learn more, go to coachingforinspirationwithpatti.com. And Patti is spelled Patti. In today's episode, I will be talking about how to stop ignoring the hard stuff and go from chaos to calm. Have you ever had something to do at work and you didn't want to do it? I think we've all been there. There are times as a supervisor or manager you don't want to do it, but it is important to your job, and not addressing it can cause chaos and havoc in the workplace. Let me give you some examples. Not having crucial conversations with an employee about poor work performance, prolonging a discussion with the team about not making goals, an email you are told to write by your boss, calling back an angry customer or client, not participating or wanting to go to a mandatory leadership meeting. Delivering bad news, for example, no bonuses, no raises, or a possible layoff within the company. I'm sure all of us at one time or another has put something off that might be uncomfortable or didn't want to do, but was loading us down with it continually there, whether in worry, thought, or others depending on it. Wouldn't it make life and work more enjoyable if it was no longer in front of us but completed? Getting it completed takes off a heavy burden, and then you can focus on the other things you want to do. One of the ways to tackle the hard stuff is to do it first thing in the morning and get it out of the way. If it's a massive project, break it down into tasks. Then as you complete a portion of the project, you feel like you are moving forward on getting it done. Checking that section off your to-do list, spreadsheet, or Trello board feels like an achievement and inspiration. Putting off the hard stuff or undesirable tasks doesn't contribute to being successful. However, once finished, you can move on to more enjoyable tasks and have a great sense of accomplishment. How to break free of ignoring the hard stuff. Identify it as happening and recognize it and decide to focus on the task until completed, and then celebrate when finished. Take control of all distractions, such as responding immediately to email notifications, incoming voicemail messages, texts, instant messages, social media notifications. Set specific times and limits for these activities. Block your calendar off for the task, or turning off all distractions, and commit to that specific task. If working in the office, let others know you are working on something with a deadline or need to finish with no distractions, if they could wait on their questions. By blocking the time on your digital calendar can help with limiting distractions. Halt any negative self-talk and replace these thoughts with positive affirmations. I'll give you an example. Here's an affirmation. I get things done. By telling yourself, I can do this, and pray for strength to continue and remove all obstacles in your way. It will inspire you to keep going. There were many times I would sit at my desk and thinking I can't do this, and I would pray and journal about it and recite positive affirmations to get me through the task, the situation, or the shitstorm happening around me. Envision how you will feel about completing the project, then celebrate. It doesn't have to be something big or expensive. It could be getting a cup of your favorite coffee or taking a break to read a good book. Something special to you that feels like a reward. Sometimes getting started is the hardest, but the rewards are endless. Setting your goal, coming up with a plan of action, and the most important thing is putting it into action. Getting started and motivated to take action steps is crucial to change the habit of ignoring the hard stuff. However, it doesn't help you obtain the goal or dream until you get it done. To get what you want, you have to pursue it. And it starts with motivation to want to get things done. Here are some self-reflections to ponder. What are some key factors which are enabling you to put the hard stuff off? What have you been putting off? How will it change your circumstances by getting them completed? And remember, when you're going through the hard stuff and you feel like not getting things done, today's podcast affirmation is, I get things done. Thank you for joining me, Patti Osferic, in this episode of Exploring Life and Work with Patti. To learn more about me and my leadership and work-life balance coaching, visit my website at www.coachingforinspirationwithpatti.com. Patti is spelled Patti. How about subscribing or following this podcast to get all future episodes? Until we meet again.